Hello and welcome to another video. Today I have this iFamily digital wireless video baby monitor. So this comes with a 5-inch screen that's separate from the camera, and so you don't have to use your cell phone to monitor your baby. Has all of these features. You can pan or tilt the camera, zoom in, infrared night vision. You can talk back and forth with your child. It'll display the room temperature. It'll play lullabies. Has an alarm function, and it has up to 1,000 feet of range, so should work pretty well. You have a user manual on top. This is the camera itself. To mount it, you will need a tripod or some sort of mount that you can purchase separately. Comes with these screws for a wall mount. Comes with two wired adapters, charging adapters, for one for the camera and one for the screen. The monitor itself actually doesn't have a battery, so it needs to be plugged in at all times, but the video monitor, the actual screen, is battery operated. It has a little stand right here, so you can put it wherever you want, as next to your bed. It has a little screen protector already installed. We can go ahead and peel that off. Well, the tape just came off. The screen protector stayed on, and I'm okay with that because it'll probably get scratched up with use. This little black piece that looks like just a protective equipment is actually the wall mount. So you can use these screws to put this on the wall, and once it's on the wall, this thing just kind of pops on like so, and then you twist it on. So you can go ahead and put this on, and then of course the camera tilts 360, so you don't have to worry about which direction this goes on. The camera could always be tilted to whatever direction you need, so probably down, pointing into your crib or bassinet. It has this antenna on the back, and then looks like a temperature probe, and there's a pair button and a charger or power source right there. So let's go ahead and plug it in, and we're going to turn it on for the first time. I have both the monitor as well as the camera attached. Before you start, let's go ahead and take this protective cover off and go ahead and turn the monitor on for the first time. When it's red or orange, it's charging. Green means it's fully charged. It can take up to 4 hours to fully charge. Let's go ahead and do the first pairing process. Alright, so this is how the monitor looks. Let's go ahead and get close to it. When you click on the menu button here, you should be able to pair the camera, but as you noticed, the camera was already paired. These are the left and right button. This is the lullaby, so you can play the lullaby that way. And you can see this bar going up and down, which notifies you that there's something playing. This is white noise, number 8, and then you have repeat, which will just repeat all of them through the cycle. You can set a timer to remind you to feed. You can check the temperature, and it'll alarm if the temperature is outside your set parameters. Settings, change the language, the frequency if you're having any disturbance or interference from a different radio or monitor, you can change the frequency and then you can reset. To pair a second camera, if you have a second camera of the same brand, you just go through here and then hit the pair button on the back of the camera right here. And you should be able to pair a second camera or up to 4 cameras to the same monitor. Let's go ahead and see how it looks. So this is what the monitor looks like. Let's go ahead and look at this dumbbell set. My baby's in there, but I'm not gonna try to wake him up right now. So it looks pretty good. I mean, really all you have to see is if the baby's moving, awake, asleep, what's going on. Let's go ahead and try to tilt. So you can use this to tilt the camera up or down. So let me show you here. You can tilt it down pretty low and then tilt it up fairly high depending on how you were mounting the camera. And then you can turn it essentially 360 degrees. If you have multiple cameras attached, you will press this button and it will cycle through the different cameras. So if you have twins or if you have different angles on the baby, you just press this button and it'll cycle to the different cameras at the so you can, you don't have to click and change the camera you're viewing. And you can see that this is camera 1. To turn up the volume, you're just going to press that, or down, that's the volume. To talk, you're going to press and hold and talk. And then you can also increase or decrease the brightness of the monitor. And the monitor gets pretty bright. I'm in a bright sunroom and yet the monitor is plenty bright for me. And you can see the charging status right there as well. When you're talking, you'll see the mic down there. Well, I think this is a pretty comprehensive camera with a pretty decent quality. 4 hours to charge and the battery should last about 12 hours on the monitor, which is pretty good. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.